How are you feeling about, restrictions being almost lifted?
They're almost gone, dude. They're almost gone.
Have you heard this thing about Americans' first world COVID problems? I read an article, and then I searched for an alternative one, and it's kind of the same thing. So apparently America now, unlike any other country, is facing two problems that are unique to the actual situation of the US. The first one is that they have too many vaccines and not enough people who wants to get it. So they may go expire, or I don't know, they just have to just give them away to the people who are dying by the hundreds because they don't have a vaccine. So that's one problem, first world COVID problem. And the second one is that major industries like the hospitality industry, lumberjacks, some other industries, they're having heavy problems because they have a lot of business coming in, but they don't have enough personnel.
Not enough personnel. No.
So they cannot serve.
There's a lot of people hiring, man.
Fuck.
Everyone's hiring. No one wants to work. And it's
What's
wild.
your take on that? What's your take on that? What do you think? Is this what Democrats say or what Republicans say?
I don't care what anyone says.
What do you think?
I think the unemployment has a big role to play in this.
A factor?
It has a factor. There's also people that they don't feel safe enough to go back to work in full capacity. There's also those people.
It's
right, but it's like, I remember a time where it was very hard to get a job.
Fuck yeah.
Right?
Me too.
Very hard to get a job. And then it's funny because all these people don't want jobs, and then the people like, some illegal immigrants are coming here and they get all the jobs, and people get mad at those people for getting jobs.
It looks like there are people who will never be happy.
Yeah, people are never going to be happy, man. I mean, but it is wild because especially the hospitality business it's expecting to blow up this summer.
We both heard people who are heavily relying and expecting that.
Yeah.
Summer of love, as they call it.
Summer of love. It's going to be like the Roaring 20s again.
You think?
Like the 1918 flu?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe to an extent, but I think it's going to be good for 2-3 years.
For business? Yeah. Well, I hope so, too.
But it's wild that people don't know. It's wild that people don't want to work.
It's wild.
It's wild. It's crazy.
Because that means that people don't need to work.
Yes.
Or they are making it work, wink, somehow, because, you know what I mean?
What was that?
They probably work under the table, some shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, why would I work at this place I don't like to work and pay taxes when I can get my
When is the unemployment thing ending?
First week of September.
Okay. Yeah. So, see, that first week of September
We're going to see. We're going
to see. Yeah, dude. You're going to see.
If it's true that people were, strong-holding their unemployment benefits.
And listen, I'm not bashing anyone that's under unemployment. Make all the money you can while not doing anything. Congrats to you.
Right. They were saying, though, I read something, I think it was this morning when I read it, before all this shit went down, that they are planning on becoming, again, strict on active searching. So apparently before the pandemic, you would have to show somehow like a log or some sort of proof that you were actively doing something to get off of unemployment.
Yeah.
And then they suspended all that shit with the pandemic. So you didn't have to do anything. You just had to certify.
Yeah.
So apparently they're trying to bring that back to kind of like push people to, hey, listen, move your ears.
Yeah, of course, man. This unemployment can only run so long.
That's true. And who's paying for that shit? I mean,
tax.
Yeah, I guess.
Right. I would think goes towards your people's tax dollars.
The money printing machine also is kind of like steaming.
But listen, let's just hope the economy starts jolting up again, right? This is the main plan.
Yeah, that's what everyone, I guess, hopes, but not at any cost. Please do not forget to subscribe, to follow, to do all those things that imply engagement in all social media and the platforms where we upload this podcast in. We're talking about iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and so forth and so on. All social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, which we kind of have a little bit, downsided over there. But please go follow us, go engage, go subscribe, because we need you.
Make your voice heard.
Even more than you need us. That's a fact. But here we are. Thank you, guys.